we say price carbon, we mean energy costs increase, correct? If 50% of our electricity portfolio is coal, we're adding an additional cost to electricity if we price carbon, correct?
And it depends on how it's done as to whether or not that's a small...
Well, if we try to manage it, we have capital expenses, which then will incur millions of dollars of new equipment. Or we go to carbon capture sequestration, which is 10 years down the road. That's all additional cost. So let's be clear. When people say price carbon, they mean increased costs. Let me refer to this poster here. I've used it many times. My colleagues can all name these individuals. This is what happened under the last Clean Air Act amendments, which I think you can credibly argue had toxic emissions. 14,000 jobs in Illinois, coal miner jobs were lost in Illinois alone, not including what happened in Ohio and Pennsylvania across this country. Pricing carbon destroys jobs, not just in the coal mining industry, in the electricity industry and in the manufacturing industry, because you will increase cost. That's correct. The Secretary Sebelius has said, please, insurance companies, do continue to cover kids with pre-existing conditions. The issue is they're not. And so I would suggest that we have a hearing on this. And
I'm just reading it.
I'm just.
You know what it is. I mean, you know.
I'm just
effective beginning.
The date, September 23rd, is there.
And on March.
So right now, people, if they have no insurance, they cannot get coverage with pre-existing conditions. That's the law.
Except that some insurance companies are offering to do it.
So you're not disputing the fact that my former staff or this family cannot get health insurance right now.
It isn't required yet.
It's not required.
But it will be
Thank
very
you.
soon.
But on March 29th, it's required for children.
Oh, no,
but it's not right now.
September 23rd.
But it's not right now.
It says on March 29th.
So my point is, we could pass a law tomorrow to do this. We have 95% of our people have broadband. 5% do not. You know where they're at? They're in my district. You know what? The stimulus fund is not going to them. And the RUS fund's not going to them. And that's what works people off. 95% of us have it. It's the private sector that's rolled it out. And now we want to take over 1/6 of the economy, another 1/6 of the economy, through moving this whole information age from Title I to Title II, the dirty little secret back here. It's already been exposed. We're not going to get a surprise from the chairman this time in the hearing because it's here. Some commenters have suggested a second approach in which the SEC would implement certain plan recommendations under its Title II authority. So let's have this hearing. Let's have this debate. The system is working. Where it's not working is in rural America, which we spend billions of dollars, and the money's not going there.